Hi, I'm Willie. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And what we're going to look at in this video is the state of content filtering on UniFi as of March 12th, 2025. So this has come up a few times over the last couple weeks, so I thought I would address it. My last video on this was in 2023. So we'll take a look at the content filtering here. I'm going to do a follow-up because people are always asking, does Synology still have the best? Is GrandStream better? How is it with UniFi? So I was in my UDMSE for something else, so I thought we'll take a look at it. So I will touch and do another quick video on GrandStream and Synology, so watch for those. I will do those videos next. With UniFi, to enable content filtering, what you've got to do is you have to first set the content filtering on the network, right? So you've created a VLAN or your default network. This is where you set it. It'll naturally flow over the Wi-Fi based on what SSID you have attributed to what network. So if you have, I'm using children as an example here, if you have kids that you're trying to block things from and they have their own Wi-Fi, then as long as that Wi-Fi is set to the network that has the content filtering, it will do that. So let's just say that on this internet's VLAN, this is where I want to set content filtering in UniFi. What I do is I come down here to manual and I can set the content filtering here. Now, UniFi is not doing the content filtering within the UDM itself. It is controlling the DNS, and they are passing your DNS queries off to third-party DNS servers that are set up to do this blocking. So there's no granularity at all. If you want to do more than what's set here, you're going to have to actually go and create an app block, which is a form of content filtering, but it's not this content filtering, right? It's an advanced protection where you're blocking apps. Now, if you want to get granular with this, I suggest that you run dnsfilter.com. They have a mobile client, so if you've got devices that leave your network and you need to enforce your content restriction policies, you can do that with the mobile client. They also allow you to get very granular, and they block all kinds of security threats using DNS. It's a great service, so you can definitely look into that. I've been using DNS Filter for years. When their service first came online, I was a beta user, and I've been using it ever since, and the service just gets better. But back to UniFi. So under content filtering on a network, and you have to remember that you have to do this content filtering on the network where you want to filter. You get three options. You get none, which is going to provide no content filtering. You can use work, which is going to block explicit, pornography, and malicious domains. So likely like your malware, your ransomware. Search engines and YouTube are set to safe mode. And then you have family, which is going to block VPNs, explicit, pornographic, and malicious domains. Search engines and YouTube set to safe mode. That's it. And it does work. You can test it and it will work. But there's no granularity, there's no overrides, anything like that, because that third-party DNS server that they're handing those queries off to is handling all of the heavy lifting. So we also have to wonder, what happens when that service makes changes and we don't know. There's a lot of unknowns when you aren't doing this yourself or using a filter that you can get in and tweak the policies. There's always a chance that every service could just go offline, right? If it's a cloud-based service, if it's a DNS server you don't control, the service could go away, right? So that being said, this does work. You just have to use it, and it's the face value. This is what it is. Like I said, there is the ability with UniFi to go in and block apps. So you could block, whatever website, let's just say ebay.com. So you could go in and add an app block for ebay.com, and you can go in there and get granular that way. But it's not included in the content filter. So it's a whole other section of app blocking to get that done. I hope that makes sense. So my next video on this will be GrandStream because they handle it differently, and then Synology. You know that how I feel that Synology has the best in-class content filtering that exists. If you've got questions about this, let me know down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share. Follow me on Twitter and TikTok. Those links are down below, along with affiliate links, a Patreon link. And if you need IT consulting, if you want someone to help you get content filtering set up, which if you're in a business environment and you're not running content filtering, it can really help add another layer of security to your security jawbreaker. That's what we call it. We design our network security in layers, and DNS filtering is one of those tools in the toolbox that we use. So if you need help with that, security in general, voice over IP, networking, storage, all those things, head on over to williehowe.com, fill out the contact form that's on the front page, and someone will be in touch with you as soon as possible. If you'd like to talk about this or other tech-related items, come join us on community.williehowe.com. Once again, I'm Willie. I want to thank you for being here, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.